I need to make copies of one of our, our pages in here for today, because my printer ran out of ink. So this is what I'm going to be copying. The Water Molecules Activity Guide. And this is Cohesion, Tops number 13. I'm going to do that because my son is going to be doing his lab today. And yeah, so, and then tonight is, I have an art student and then workout tonight. So, okay, here's my 7th graders. He has a logic paper to do in his first box, and a health, kind of like a life skills health paper, just because I find this, I mean, other than living it and living a good healthy lifestyle, you know, I want him to kind of know just a little bit. This is the, you know, the food triangle. And then of course he has his daily devotional, and we go through and do our planning for the week, or for the day at least, and then he has something he can write in his Bible. Then he's going to do the Ides of April. We did not have any vocab words, so it's not in here. So he's actually going to take this when we go to the library, I think, maybe. And then he'll have a quiet place to read it. Here's his math. I just have his fast math sheets, math 7. Then we're on chapter 22, I think, in Story of the World. Yeah, pretty early on. There's just so much to explore. And then this one, oh, this is his science that I have to go ahead and do. And then this one is grammar. We're doing grammar sheet 6. And then here is Drive Through History Greece, which I want him to get through. And then we have like these books that I had bought a long time ago in some hauls that I did. So Greece and Rome. And then we have Greece. When he's done with this, he'll move on to the Rome video. Then the Read Out Loud. I don't know where the Read Out Loud is. I'm not going to find it. And then his drawing. For my 5th grader, he has his math here, his history, which we're going to do America, and we're going to continue on the American flag and then do this project here, and then we'll go through and do our map. And we got science, and so I've been going back and forth with science. We did a little this, did a little that, apologia, but now what I did was I took out his science from the teacher's manual, since I really don't follow the manual for anything else, just because it's so scattered, and I don't have a lot of the items for that core, that some of the books I'm still looking for. But so we're going to do this, and at the beginning of the year, we did Diary of an Early Boy. Actually, we did that last year. And electricity and magnetism, he's just kind of over that. So we did a few lessons of those. But now we're going to turn to Bell and the Science of the Telephone. Let me get some light in here. So this is what it is. And so today we will be doing pages 5 to 13, and then it has a little N for notebook. So I'm thinking this, since this is the older core, might be the notebook thing. That is day 2. Yeah, so day 2, and then there's an option that we can do. And you know, we'll do the, what do you call it, the activity sheets, 3 to 10, since I could not purchase the older set of these sheets. I will just go through and ask them the questions, and we'll discuss about it. Not everything has to be written down. But So 3 to 10, and then we'll do the optional today, speaking in code, which is right here. So this tells me about the book, and then it tells me here, optional, do together, day 2, speaking in code. And yeah, it'll be Morse code, which is funny, because last night we were talking about Morse code as we lay down with our little brother in his bed, because we're trying to teach him to sleep in his own bed. And I had brought a flashlight out, and they were talking about Morse code, which I think is so funny. Because I did not notice that last night when I was putting together the science. Okay, and the next is read aloud. I'm still reading Ben and Me and Benjamin Franklin. He will read that to me. Here's his art. We don't have anything in penmanship or typing yet. We're going to do spelling this morning, and then he has his word list for, I think that's Explode the Code, or not Explode the Code. I can't remember. Oh, Wordly Wise. Yeah, Wordly Wise. And then that's about it today for him. And this guy, he is having a friend over, so I would doubt if we will have time to do anything, but his stuff is in there, and I'm not going to show it unless we do it. You know, it's just his things are in here still. So, but, you know, he's kindergarten, so I'm not too worried. I think play is a very good thing for him. So let me go ahead and make my coffee and get ready for this friend. I am already dressed for exercise tonight. I missed it all last week, of course, you guys know from my other video. But I'm going to make it this week. Hopefully we'll get started with school soon, but I wanted to show you guys what we got at our library. And okay, so first we got Godzilla. This is for my 5th grader. He loves Godzilla. He is in the last few years he's been in Godzilla Fix. So The Art of Destruction, and it's just the, I guess, the movies and the shows all the years down there. And you like this book so far?
Yes.
Yep. He also got the Transformers books again. He really likes those. Got the Stone Rabbit. He likes to read those again. I got these. They were only $1 for when they get a little bit bigger. They might like it. This is book 9 in the series, but I'm sure I can find the rest. And I got this one, A Dictionary of Angels, including the Fallen Angels, just to add to our library. I'm such a history buff, and I love all that stuff, so I wanted to check it out. And then I got this one again. It was $1, Star Wars, The Han Solo Adventures. My 5th grader got this again, The Jedi Academy, The Phantom Bully. And these are just, you know, sort of kind of like part graphic, part novel kind of things. I wouldn't say it's graphic novel because it's not, I don't know, maybe just consider it graphic novel, but they really like those, and those are a couple that they have not read. Then I found this for $1, and it's for my 5th grader again, and it's vampires, werewolves, and zombies. And it just shows you, he really loves all this stuff. So, I don't let him read the Goosebumps yet, because some of those are just really crazy. I remember loving it when I was his age, but about murder and all that stuff, I'm not too sure. I found this one for $1. As the 7-disc Artemis Fowl, The Lost Colony. I don't know what book is this in the series, but they were all perfectly brand new, so I grabbed it for $1. Then we rented Pacific Rim, because it's almost like, you know, Godzilla. I'm waiting on my Godzilla. Got John Wick for me and my hubby, and God's Not Dead for our, for the oldest one to watch, and for us, I guess, as a family. But they didn't have my Restless book. I wanted to read the novel before the movie came out, and that was our library. We're reading, what are we reading? My Father's Dragon. And what are you eating? A tangerine? Just like who? Just like the little boy in the story?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we are in chapter 5. And what are you doing, son? You are doing your creative writing, and you're writing about who?
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Okay, very cool drawing there.
There's a drawing that I'm trying to read.
And he is using the drawing from the book that we got from the library today. All right, so go ahead. Don't forget to do a background and everything, and then write a short story about him, okay?
I need to mess on the ground.
And you're making a mess on the ground?
Yes.
So who's going to clean up that mess?
No.
Are you going to clean it up?
Yes.
Yes? So after we go ahead and finish our chapter in that, me and him are going to go through here. Your chapter notebook and questions. And what are you about to do, Ro?
I'm about to do my math.
Okay, let's see.
Very French fry.
With that very French fry.
Sacramento, California, Salem, Oregon, Olympia, Washington, in Boise, Idaho, Carson City, Nevada, Salt Lake City, Utah, Phoenix, Arizona, Mount Helena, Montana, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Denver, Colorado, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
How about North Dakota? Go down that row. Remember? What is it?
French fry, North Dakota?
No. Think about it. Do the next one. South Dakota.
Here, South Dakota.
Okay, so what was North Dakota? Did it have something to do with Mount? Give me your thing over there. Your
Mount Business. Mountner.
No,
Bismarck, North Dakota. Pierre, South Dakota.
Name after a president.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Topeka, Kansas. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And then there's...
That one's just hard because it's just named after like a person's name. Starts with an A.
Austin, Texas.
Okay, go backwards now.
Austin, Texas. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Topeka, Kansas. Is Lincoln, Nebraska. Pierre, South Dakota.
No, not Mount. It's just
Bismarck, North Dakota.
Okay.
Santa Fe, New Mexico. Denver, Colorado. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Helena, Montana. Phoenix, Arizona. Salt Lake City, Utah. Carson City, Nevada. Boise, Idaho. Olympia, Washington. Salem, Oregon. And Sacramento, California.
Good job. Hopefully we'll be able to get this down, and then you can take your map test and see if you did it.
And I did it with a French fry.
You did it with your French fry. Okay, capital of South Dakota.
That would be Pierre.
Okay.
South Dakota.
Capital of Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Nevada.
Carson City, Nevada.
Oklahoma.
That would be Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
North Dakota.
Bismarck, North Dakota.
Good job. Oregon.
Salem, Oregon.
Good job. All right. All right. You're doing your chapter. Okay, what's next, bud? You did it. Let me write that down.
Be
Oh, we don't chew with our mouth open.
science fiction with my face.
Science
Hello.
fiction. Okay. Hey, when you're done with your boxes, you're supposed to stack them up, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So what box did you just do?
I did this.
Okay.
And what was that?
Did you do your Awana?
Yes.
Okay, so put your box over there. Get your next box. Did you finish your next box? That's math.
There it is.
Okay. Get me your spiral math book over there on the top. There. Careful when you're taking it out, please. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and do your written assessment. It's a little cold, probably. Okay, do your written assessment. Find
tangerines.
Find your paper that says the written assessment. Okay. And go ahead and do that. Let me get you so Ronan is doing his assessment, math assessment, which comes with the Saxon school curriculum, the Saxon math curriculum. He's still working on his notes. And then we're going to have our discussion about it. And then after he's done with his assessment, we're going to go ahead and do what he needs to do.
And then I'll have free time.
And then you'll have free time if you can get along, doggy. If you can get along, roof. Okay. Continuing on history, since I'm going to be doing math with your brother before me and him do math. And your history. Go do your stuff. He is going to be going through, drive through history, Greece, and the world. And as he's listening with him and going through that, he's going to actually follow along and find the ancient stuff in this Greece book, right? Mom. Ancient Greece. And I like this one because it has these little cellophane, these things, so he can go through. Okay, go ahead and watch. Do you remember where you stopped? Yes, Mom?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did Greece create Greases?
Did Greece create Greases? No.
Yes.
No. Maybe olive oil. Probably that's Greece, Italy, Rome, somewhere around there. Come on. Are you done with your assessment? Let's go. Okay. Got to keep these guys on track sometimes. And me and the oldest one just had a big conversation about him deciding to wake up early so he can get done early, or have it like today where we're starting in the middle of the day because we decided to sleep in, right? Yeah.
3 ways to make 39 using dimes and pennies.
So we are reading The Explosion Zone by Bell and the Science of the Telephone. So we're going to try it yourself here, sound rules, and he's going to try this himself. And let's see. So it makes a twang sound. You hear the vibration? So imagine that is like sound waves, right? It says boing as the ruler vibrates up and down. It's disturbing the air really fast, and so it makes that sound. So what does that mean? No air makes no sound. So that's why they say in space, no one can hear you scream. Oh, doo-doo-doo.
No one can hear your screams.
That's right. Okay, we got a couple more pages, and then we'll...
Oh, my stomach.
Well, we'll stop eating then.
Others died.
When he was 15, they died.
15.
Okay.
But before that, they created a machine made out of wood, rubber, and sheep's bones. I don't know why they're sheep bones. They got it to say mama when they blew in the mouth.
Okay. So we're about done with our homeschool today, and you can hear everything is breaking down. I need to go ahead and make dinner because my art student just called and said that her and her mom are sick, so we're postponing it till next week. And so that gives me an extra hour to get to do what I need to do, get some dinner going, and then get ready to go work out. All right, bye. You like these videos? Like and subscribe to the video, and we will show you guys what we do tomorrow.
Hello. I'm going to be making a channel soon. It's going to be about some video games and some of the creations I made over
in a while with Lego and Bionicle. And I'm not sure what the name's going to be. I'm going to be thinking about it later.
You're going to be thinking about it? Yes. You can talk about your favorite things on there.
Yeah.
And how about the book reviews that you do? Fun books. Yeah?
Book reviews. I remember doing those.
Yeah? Do you want to start that back up?
Yeah.
And maybe... Okay. That sounds like fun. Okay, if that's what you want to do. All right.
Bye.